Cross watchers, this is your reading for your Libra X. This is a random X spread, so there's no timeline. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. If you want a little more information on your X, check out my playlist. All my sun moon readings are listed. There's a calculator below. You can figure out what their sun moon reading is, if you know their date of birth and where they were born, and see what they're up to for 2018. Also, I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And if you need help moving on from your X, then go ahead and check out my info and rates below, and we can go ahead and set that up if you email me, okay? Otherwise, let's see what's going on with your X Libra, okay? Can you please show us the Libra X's, what's their present situation? What is Libra X's present situation? The Libra X partner, what is their present situation? The Knight of Cups and the upright. Okay, can you please show us what the Libra X is doing now? The Hermit card. Can you show us the reason for their situation, their present situation? What is the reason for their present situation? The Seven of Wands in the upright. And then can you show us what will happen next? The Libra X's. What will happen next? The Libra X's. We have the Hierophant in the upright. And final outcome for Libra X's. Final outcome for Libra X's. What is the final outcome for Libra X's, please? The Six of Wands. All right, so let's get into this. All right, so what's going on? Their present situation is either they're making a love offer to somebody or someone's making a love offer to them. I feel more so it's somebody coming in. It's a Prince Charming. It's a romantic proposal. They're being swept off their feet, or they're sweeping somebody off their feet. This is the typical, you know, knight in shining armor that comes in. Not a very long-lasting energy, but definitely a very romantic energy. So there is a romantic proposal being given or being received right now with your Libra X. Okay. What they're doing is the Hermit card. So they're single. So even though this person's making an offer, they're kind of thinking. This guy, the Hermit card in this series, he's just kind of brewing and stewing and thinking. I don't know if it's in regards to this person or how they're going to step forward. But, oh, and also this is the card of Virgo. So if that resonates, then so be it. But they're actually using this time to kind of figure out what they're going to do. They don't necessarily know what they really want. I do feel like this offer is being made to them, and they're trying to figure out if they really want this, if they're interested in it. Part of it, I almost feel like they're wondering if because the way this Hermit is looking, I almost wonder if they don't trust this offer coming in, or they aren't trusting of it. I don't know. I get this look like they're definitely concentrating on it, and they're thinking very heavily about it, okay? Now, the reason for the situation they're in, we have the Seven of Wands here. So usually the Seven of Wands in the upright is about fighting for something you believe in, or fighting for love when it shows up in a relationship reading. But I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like they're fighting for somebody else or something else or a cause. They may be fighting for themselves. And I'll pull clarifiers on this. But I'm not getting that these two are the same energies here. They're fighting for something because this is the reason for the situation that they're in. I'm having a hard time kind of piecing that together. All right. So, and you know what I think it is? I feel like this person isn't a very stable energy. They don't seem very long-lasting. And I feel like your Libra X is looking more for an earth sign, because I have Virgo and I have Taurus here. So they're looking for something a little more long-term, and I don't feel like this person has that to offer to them. And the fight that they're doing is they're standing up for something long-term. I don't feel like they want a kind of flash-in-the-pan kind of thing. So the thing to happen next, I feel like they are going to find something long-term with somebody, because we have the Hierophant here, and this is in the position about what's going to happen next. And the Hierophant is all about a committed relationship. For some, it's getting married, so some might get married. But entering into, and I feel like that is what they're seeking out. So while this offer is going on over here, it's not really what they want. And I think what they're fighting for is a long-term relationship. Final outcome is the Six of Wands. So they actually move on victoriously in regards to this. So the Six of Wands is coming out of a type of battle, moving on victoriously in regards to, and I feel like they get what they want. So they actually are the victor over what they hold out for. But I do think they're holding out for a committed relationship. Can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Cups? This Knight of Cups to me just seems like a very one-night standy energy. I don't think that's what your Libra X is looking for, and I don't think they trust it either. Can you please provide clarification on this Knight of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups in the upright for Libra X's? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for this Knight of Cups? Person. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Four of Hearts. This person is extending an offer, but they're really not that interested in it. And I do think it's an offer coming at them. And it is a very unstable energy because we have the Jack of Spades in the upright. This person, they're very changeable. Okay, they're not very solid. They move very quickly. They're very much of a whirlwind. They bring a lot of drama with them, and your Libra X is not looking for that. So this person that's extending them this offer, they aren't very interested in it. And in fact, they're observing it from a distance, being very wary of it, but not coming towards them because there they are as the Hermit, being single. Can you please provide clarification on the Hermit card? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do we have for the Hermit card in the upright for Libra X's? Person. Perspective. They're holding out for, yeah, they want something. They want the whole shebang. They want the kids, the marriage, the white picket fence, the house. They want total love. They want total support. And they're deciding that for themselves. And they're going to wait for that because they have the Seven of Diamonds here. So they're going to be very patient. They're going to work on this really hard. They're going to work on themselves really hard. And they know, like, they will get their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They're holding out for it. They're holding out for what they want, not this short-term energy stuff. Can you please provide clarification on the Seven of Wands in regards to the reason for Libra X's situation? Why is this here for the reason regarding this situation? Person. Okay, that's a Libra card if I ever... We have the Queen of Swords here. So they're being very... Well, right now they're being... They're very self-sufficient. They're logical. They're not going to let their heart take over. They're not letting their heart take over what they're doing. They're remaining a little bit detached. They're remaining a little wary. And the reason why with the Five of Hearts is them coming off of you know, a relationship where they had a lot of loss. They had a lot of regret. They had a lot of, you know, either they felt abandoned or unloved. Didn't get any support. So they're kind of, with that Queen of Spades, along with the Seven of Wands, they're kind of fighting for themselves. They don't want anything to kind of mess them up again in that regard, which, you know, is pretty natural. So they want to make sure that something's long-term and is going to stick around and something that they can count on. And they're being very, I love the Queen of Spades, which is the Queen of Swords, because the quote that goes with her that I heard one time was great. She doesn't suffer fools gladly. And I like that quote because it sounds very, like, archaic, like back in the days when tarot was a game, you know. And that's what I feel like. They just aren't going to settle for somebody that's foolish. They don't have time. I feel like they're a little bit mature, and they know what they want, and they're going to hold out for it. Please provide clarity on the Hierophant. The Hierophant, by the way, is Taurus, for some of you if it resonates, or for what's going to happen next. Why is the Hierophant here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Hierophant here for Libra X's, for what's... Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so they're going to meet somebody that's deserving of them. We have the Queen of Hearts. Somebody who's going to cherish them. Somebody who's going to nurture them. Somebody who's really supportive. They're there emotionally. Someone to take care of them emotionally. Or someone to respect their emotions. Very supportive. Very devoted. Either that or they're just looking for a committed relationship with somebody that's like that. Yeah, well, I could see kind of a couple here because we have the King of Spades here, which is that could be them, because that's the air sign. Here's a cup. So they could be getting in a relationship, into a more committed relationship with somebody who is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, you know what they are, right? Pisces. Or just somebody that has those energies, like I just explained, okay? And they're looking for a more committed relationship with somebody like that. And they're very clear about their mission. They're not going to get caught up in their feelings again. I mean, I feel like they're making sure they're keeping their feelings in check. They're very, very intent about what they want to do, how they want to do it, and how they're going to get it. Okay? And I do think they get it with the Six of Wands. Well, I think they get it over here because I believe it's a couple getting into a committed relationship there. Can you please provide clarification here on the Six of Wands? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have? The Six of Wands. Who is this person? What is this energy? Person. Six of Wands. Huh. Eight of... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have pause, but I just had a... So we have the Six of Wands. Yes, they are victorious, but they're still... I'm going to pull one more on this. I think they move on victoriously in this relationship, but I feel like... what it is that there's competition in regards to this person. There's rivalries going on. So with the Eight of Diamonds, they're working on themselves to become better, to make themselves the best version of themselves they can be. Yes, so that they can be the boss and be with this person. But I feel like there's a lot of competition going on in regards to this person. This person could have other suitors, other people that are interested. So the Libra X is trying to work on themselves to make themselves the best version of themselves that they can be. To be this King of Wands. To be the victor. To be victorious and just kind of sweep all these other suitors away. To be... they're working on themselves to become this King of Wands so that they can be the top dog. They can be the boss over all these other suitors. And they're doing it through, they're also using their charm to do it. They're working on their charm or just things that they need to do in order to put themselves on top in regards to this person that they want to have this committed relationship with. And they want to be the victorious one. Okay? All right, guys, that's all I have in regards to your Libra X. If you would like a personal reading, moving on from your ex, look at my rates and info below. Send me an email. We can make that happen. I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And then finally, like I said, check out my Sun Moon readings in the playlist and see what your ex might be up to for 2018. Okay? Adios from Veronica Garnett. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. Bye, guys.